Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the January edition of the President's Video. I just came back last weekend from our state board meeting. Went well. There wasn't a lot to get done, but there was definitely some stuff to talk about. I'll cover all that here. I also submitted my report in writing, but I know that there'll be less people who read that report than watch these videos. Um, so I'll go over some of the stuff here. First of all, as you can see, we have a change of scenery behind me after 24 plus years. Last Thursday, I retired from the Tucson Police Department, so I had all this stuff hanging up in my office, and now it has to get moved, and now it resides here with me. So hopefully you enjoy the background a little bit better than what was up there before, and we'll get rolling. So I didn't. There's some stuff I won't have to talk about from the board meeting because I already talked about it on these videos. So we'll just cover some stuff real quickly because I want to make sure I get you guys out of here as quick as possible. So first and foremost, I know one of the things, hottest topic to date is windfall elimination. I will tell you, as of the state board meeting, we had 301 co-sponsors in Congress, which is well above where we were last year towards the end of the session. If you remember, we got to the magic 290 number, but it took us till almost the end of the session to get there, whereas now we have a full calendar year to continue to work with our 301 co-sponsors in Congress. So clearly we're going to be able to get that bill through Congress. The battle is going to be in the Senate, where as of the board meeting, we were at 49 co-sponsors, so we need 11 more senators to see what 350 other representatives already see. This is, as we've said for years, this is a no-brainer, and I'm not sure why this has been such a battle, but we're going to continue to fight until we can win, because this is so old, it's kind of tiring. I'll let you know what's coming up in the future. Because I'm not 100% certain I'll do a video in February unless something happens and something changes and I need to jump on and tell you guys. But I will definitely do one in March, because in March we're headed out to Washington, D.C. For Day on the Hill. I will also tell you on March 5th, make sure you're paying attention to the news, because we are doing a rally on the steps of the United States Capitol with FOP and AFF, the Firefighters Union. And it's all specifically targeted at windfall elimination. So I think that's going to be a massive step for us to join with our brothers from the fire departments and have a one unified voice on this topic. So that's going to be a fun part of Day on the Hill. I'm really looking forward to that. Pretty much right after Day on the Hill, I've got to go to San Diego for the State President National Trust National Board meeting. Probably either from San Diego or right after I get back from San Diego is when I'll do the next video. So March 15th-ish. I say ish because on March 16th I got to get up early in the morning, fly back here to Tucson because I'm playing a hockey game that night. It's our annual police versus fire game. So the only reason I'm leaving the board meeting early is because I've got to get back. I couldn't risk driving, even though that's what I would normally do. So we're gonna fly. And then the very next month in April, we're headed out to St. Louis for the Western States Coalition meeting. So looking forward to those. It's going to be a good time. And then, of course, I'll see all of you in July, and I can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. So, boom, we're at the 4-minute mark. That's pretty darn good for these videos. I'm hopeful moving forward that we can keep them brief, so that maybe we'll get some more views on them. And then what I'll also do is when something comes up, I'll probably just shoot a video on it, so that way we can have 2-3 minute videos versus 20-minute videos to keep you guys all informed. But before I let you go, I do want to say that with my retirement, there definitely is some changes in my schedule. Clearly, I'm a little bit more available than I used to be, and so if you are hosting a lodge meeting or you're having an event and you think it's something I'd like to attend, I'm telling you right now, I'd like to attend. And if my schedule fits, I'm more than happy. I'll come anywhere in the state. Last month I went to Yuma. Just went up to Phoenix. Like, you name it, guys, I'll come out and I'll be there for you, whether it's just to chat, just to hang out, whatever the case may be. Happy to do it, and I look forward to hearing from you all, and I look forward to coming and visiting with you. And as we continue to march forward and and try and get some of these things done. We are still working with the Tier 2, Tier 3 group, the working group, I guess we'll call it that. And we're the good news is we got time, right? Like no one from Tier 2 is eligible to retire soon. So we've got time to work that problem, and with the current state budget situation that I'm sure you've all seen on the news, and you heard me talk about it last month, really hard to go in there and argue for things that end up costing the state money right now. So we're hopeful that that will change and we can get in there and continue to fight the good fight for all of you, particularly our up and coming generation. Like I don't want to have this go on for 7-8 years and then hopefully get across the finish line. We're gonna chip away at this thing, and hopefully by the time anyone's ready to retire from Tier 2, we'll have some decent fixes in place and get you guys the retirement that you deserve. I will tell you that after 24 plus years with Tucson Police Department, and then the 7 years I did in the Marine Corps prior to that, 31 years of public service, it definitely takes a toll, and you definitely deserved a retirement that you can enjoy. The beauty is, here it is, it's a Tuesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm not at work, and I don't have to go to work. I'm sure somewhere down the road I'll probably choose to go back to work, but for the time being, my pension is going to take care of us, and that's the reason you do this. And I know that for many of you, you're already questioning what you're going to do moving forward, and so bear with us. We're going to continue to work on it. We're going to keep the fight going, and I promise you, it's the number one. Our legislative committee, it's the number one thing we discuss. So we're going to keep working on it, and hopefully we'll get to a finish line sooner rather than later. With that, I promise I'm going to let you all go, and I'm going to go back to doing retired stuff, which is really a whole lot of nothing. It's kind of cool. All right, I will see you guys. Oh, well, one last thing. I swear to God, it's the last thing. If you held on this long and you're not doing anything this coming Saturday, February 3rd, 2nd, 3rd, whatever. I don't have. All right, now I'm confusing myself. See, that's what happens when you get old and you retire. You can't even remember stuff that's super simple. February 3rd, if you're in Tucson or you're near Tucson and you want to come down, we're having my retirement party at our lodge. So that's 3445 North Dodge. We'd love to have any of our brothers and sisters there to celebrate and have a good time. So if you're going to be there, I'll see you then. If not, we'll talk to you guys again soon. And stay FOP strong, stay safe out there, okay? Thanks for watching.